I'm Katie Clancy, Chief House Hawker for the Cape House at William Ravis.
And I'm Sarah Lapsley-Martin of T. Martin Lapsley at Kinlin Grover Real Estate. And this is What's Good Cape Cod, where we show you the Cape through the eyes of a couple of locals.
Every episode, we tell you about a person, a place, and a thing we think you should know about.
So this episode, our first time on location, and we're here at the beautiful Pheasant in East Ennis.
It's going to be awesome!
So excited!
Okay. It's a little windy. Okay, all right. So we're at the Pheasant.
Very excited to be here.
So the Pheasant just kept crossing our paths.
It did.
In a million ways.
Yes. So I know Erica, well, obviously from the Pheasant, but also she has another business, Little Necks in Dennis. So it is amazing. It's a consignment shop for kids.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll talk about that in
We
another
will.
episode.
They'll definitely make an episode because she's got a little one and you've got a little one. So you've got mine are kind of big.
And
these
it's a great new business in Dennis.
Yes. And Erica goes to the gym that I go to, CrossFit Hyannis. And they're in the magazine. We have a copy of the magazine.
They're in this magazine, which we love. They were featured. Yep. Woo!
And these are the guys that do our editing for our for this whole show, which is awesome.
We're so grateful.
Yeah. So we were like, we just have to come here and do this and talk about them because we're really excited about what they do, how they do it, why they do it, and we just wanted to share their story.
Agreed.
Right?
Should we start off with a glass of wine?
I think we should start with some wine, Sarah.
Here you go, Katie.
Yes, thank you very much. So we're still on, pandemic, protocols. Just fine, but it's still wine.
Cheers. So our person this week is actually a couple. It's Erica and Adam Dunn that own the Pheasant.
And so we got a chance. We actually were able to pull Erica out and get her to sit down and talk to us, which was awesome. We couldn't get Adam. Someone has to run the show.
Someone has to be inside.
Anyway, enjoy. Cheers.
Cheers.
So part of the reason why we chose the Cape is the amount of local seafood available to us. We're so fortunate to live here and we get to work very closely with local farmers and fishermen. We incorporate as many as we possibly can into our menu each season. We're located at a 250-year-old farmhouse. It was an old ship chandlery that belonged to Captain Howe, so there's a lot of history here, and there's a real soul and feel to our building, our restaurant, our menu, and it's just what we love to do. So during our days off, or we're open only for dinner, so we often have mornings and lunches free. We often take the drive up to Sunbird with our son. We'll pick up breakfast, maybe sit at Rock Harbor, or grab a coffee at Snowy Owl. We love other restaurants that are using locally sourced ingredients, and just great friends, supporters. I think we probably order from Sunbird a few times a week. We just love them over there. Kendra and Sisters in town, just fantastic for coffee, and it's great to have a coffee shop to walk to. And the Mercantile, just Dennis Village has a really special community, and to be able to walk to all these places is huge for us. In the mornings we're at the Mercantile getting muffins, and then taking trips to the playground or to the beach. So those are our regular haunts.
So the place is obviously
the Pheasant.
The Pheasant.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
So this season we are doing outdoor dining only with an abundance of caution. We have 92 seats. We have beautiful picnic tables. We're open Wednesday through Sunday from 5 to 9 o'clock. We launched our new fall menu last week, so we're really excited about that. Bring a blanket, bring your jacket. We have tables right by the fireplace, some warm cocktails. We also continue to offer takeout and plan to do a big takeout Thanksgiving week. So those are nice dinners that you could bring home with you and, sit at home and eat with your family and have a nice holiday season.
So the thing this week is obviously the food at the Pheasant.
The food, right? It's all locally sourced. It's beautiful and it's delicious. Cheers. All right, so first we are having, we've had the oysters, which were amazing.
Delicious.
And now we're going, so The corn and
bacon with a lemon miso
The
glaze.
fritters.
Yes.
So pretty excited. So let's dig in.
Oh, look at that. Delicious.
Where's the bacon?
I know, right?
Bye, Ellen. Bye, Katie.
There's the bacon.
Highly recommend. These are
my God.
amazing.
Well, it doesn't hurt that they're fried.
Agreed.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Amazing. So what's next is the fall salad. Beautiful. Look at this. I see some golden beets. I see some squash.
And apples, but they're pickled, right?
Pickled. I'm very excited. And a whipped feta.
Whipped any cheese. I'm into it.
Agreed. Very excited to try this.
So let's get into it. All right. So I'm gonna take this. Oh wait, I need my dressing. Go ahead, take a bite.
Okay, let me try it.
What's the word?
Delicious. I mean, the epitome of fall with the beets and the squash. Amazing.
I gotta find out what these pickled apples are all about. Oh my God. Pickled apple.
I've never had a pickled apple, actually.
You get the sweet, you get the salty, and the tart.
And with the whipped feta, it blends so well.
There's some sort of cinnamon situation happening here. Maybe on the cheese?
And the pepitas.
On the pepitas.
Yes.
Otherwise known as pumpkin seeds.
Delicious, guys. You really got to get down here and try this. So
Our
now
next course.
we have the chicken noodle bowl.
That's an egg. That's the chicken.
Amazing.
Yakitori chicken.
Yakitori chicken.
And these are the noodles. They actually look, I was like, those are so big. They look like onions. I am so excited to try them.
Do you want to pour?
Oh yes. So we got to pour the miso over the bowl and the noodles and whatnot. That smells good.
Look at this.
Let's do this. All right. So we got to get it all over everything. Yummy.
Can't wait.
All right, we're digging in to the bowl, to the noodle bowl. We split the noodle bowl up.
We split it. COVID style.
It's not graceful, but it tastes real good. Let's get some of this yakitori chicken.
The yakitori chicken is amazing. So moist and tender.
Oh my God. That had to be cooked over the fire.
Agreed.
And then like you get the greens all down in the broth. And the broth like changes.
I know.
And then
soaks it up.
The egg is like soft boiled.
Yeah, soft boiled.
So it's like nummy. I'm gonna have a bite of that right now if I can.
A perfect addition to the fall menu. I mean, this is delicious.
Oh my God. Okay, it's dessert time.
On to dessert.
This is the cinnamon apple tart, right?
Yes.
With the what's the whipped cream situation?
A house-made vanilla whipped cream. We'll give you.
How bad can that be? This is gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Did I get some crust, Sarah?
I just went for the filling.
You did? All right, so I'm a crust girl.
I'm a filling girl.
That's sort of how I roll.
Amazing.
Oh my, that's really good.
Perfect way.
I'm actually a whipped cream girl, it turns out.
This whipped cream is actually amazing.
I think I need another bite.
Yep. Go for it.
Except I don't want it on camera, so.
Thank you so much for joining us for our first on-location episode of What's Good Cape Cod.
Yes, we hope you enjoyed your visit to the Pheasant as much as we did.
Tune in to our next episode, which is all about puppies, pumpkins, and pretty things to wear.
And keep watching, and before long, you'll know Cape Cod like we know Cape Cod.
Erica and Adam. Erica and Adam.
And then we have to
Done.
cheers at the end.
Erica and Adam done. And then you say your part, and then we'll cheers.
Hello!